Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss a very interesting problem, maximal rectangle. So first let's understand our question. In the input we are given n cross m binary matrix filled with number 0 and 1. It's a binary matrix. We are required to find the largest rectangle containing only one and done its area. So let's understand our question better. We are given a 2D array n cross m binary matrix, right? Binary matrix means only filled with elements 0 and 1, where we are required to find maximum area. We can only include when 1 is present. So let's see some possible rectangles. So here let's see this. So this is a possible rectangle. So before that, let's simply overview how we calculate area of rectangle. Area is equal to height into width, right? So here, what is its height? Its height is 2, its width is also 2, so that gives us 4. Let's see more possible rectangle. So this rectangle, right? So this rectangle got height 2 and width 1. So 2 into 1, that is 2. Here, what I want to show you, this is also a rectangle, only one, with height 1 and width also 1. That is 1. Let's see some more example. Okay, so let's see some more example. Let me write it. 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. Here, so here this is a possible rectangle. So what will be its area? Its area will be 1 into 2, that is 2. What else? What else? This, right? Only 1, that is 1 into 1. Here this also, that is what? That is 1 into 2 equal to, again, what I want to emphasize here, that here this is one option. Also here, if you just include height, right? So this will be 2 into 1, that is also true. So here in the earlier case, our max was 4. Here our max is 2. Okay, let's see more example. Okay, let me erase it for you. 1 0. I hope that you understand the question, because understanding the question is the first step towards probably solving your problem. It's one of the most necessary things. I mean, I've seen people that try to get to the solution before understanding the question. So let's understand our question completely first. 0 0 1 0 1. So here let's see some possible rectangle. This is 1 into 1, that is 1. What else? Here, this with height 1 and width 4. 1 into 4, 4. What else? This one, right? This is 2 height and 1 width, that is 2, right? Here also, like, there are many rectangles, of course. We are seeing few rectangles. This case it is 1 into 2, that is 2. So the maximum is 4. I hope that you have understood the problem. Okay, now we are moving to the solution. The solution is fairly simple. If you have solved our past problem, you will get the idea. Now let's approach. So let's say we are given this 2D matrix, binary matrix. We are required to calculate its area. Now, what I want you to visualize it, think about the largest area histogram question, like largest area rectangle. We were required to calculate largest area of rectangle, but that time we were only given a 1D array. This time we are given a 2D array. So just think, if you are given a 1D array like this, like, break it into steps. So here, right, you know how to solve this, right? So this is 1 height, then 0, then again 1 height. Here also, see, 1 height, 1 height, 1 height, 1 height, right? 1 height, 2 height, wait, right? 1 height, 2 height, 3 height, Wait, it's getting messy. 1 height, 2 height, 3 height, 4 height, 5th height, right? Here also 0th height, then 0, no height, no height. So here, you know that how you can calculate area of a 1D array. So this time we want to calculate of 2D array, right? This time it can be height, can be this something, right? Right. So what I want you to think is, how can we get the maximum height, right? The maximum height. So for example, let's talk about 0th column. So in the 0th column, we got 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Right. Now, in the first column, your height can be this, right? So the maximum height can be 2 here. Here it's 0. Again, your maximum height can be 2. And then 1, 1. Now here, try to think what your maximum height can be. It is going to be 3. Your own height is 1. Here, again, your maximum height is 3. Right? Here, your maximum height is 2. Right? Here also it's 2. Now here, your maximum height is what? Are you getting me right? It's 4. And then here it's 0. It is 0. Here your maximum height is 3. And here again it's 0. Right? So what we just talked about is, if we get the maximum height somehow. So now I want to draw a figure, and with the help of the figure, I think you are going to understand that what I'm talking about. So let's see it. So here I'm drawing line. Right. See this carefully, that what I am trying to focus here on. Right. So you got 4 number of rows. Now, in the first row, in the 0th row, here you got a building, let's say of 1 height. Right. Then you got here, you also got a building of 1 height. Now, here at the first column, you got a building. So can we say, are you saying you can include the above height as well, right? It is also making a rectangle. Here also got 1 height. So here you can include this, and this will make your whole height, right? And let's see. Let me just write 1, 1 here, and you will get to know what I'm talking about. 1 height, 1 height, and here 1 height, 1 height, 1 height, 1 height, 1 height, in the last 1 height, and second last 1 height. So here what I want to show you, what I'm emphasizing about, that this, right, this is also your total height, right? This is your height, and your max height here is 3, right? This is also creating a rectangle. So what you wish to get this 2D array from your input. So if you get this using, now if you have not watched our largest area histogram 2 video, I recommend you to watch that, so that you understand this question. This is purely based on that question. So if you get this height, if you get the max height here, you can calculate simply of each row the maximum height, right? The maximum area of each row, and whichever the maximum is, that will be your answer, right? So let's see what I'm talking about again. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this input and new page. Erase this, right? So if I create an array, right, here I created an array, I know that the elements max height is the same for the 0th column, 1, 0, 0. Now here for the first row, yeah, so the maximum height here can be what? Can be 2, right? Here what can be, it is 0. Here it can be 2, then 1 and 1. So what we are exactly doing, if 1 is present, if 1 is present, then we simply increase our height, right? If we got above 1 is present, so here we got 1 and above 1 is present. In that case, our height is going to be 3. Here we are 1 but above 0 is present, so we can't increase our height. I will simply put 1. Here also 1 is present here, so I'm going to increase my height, right, to 3. I think, yeah, we are doing right. We are doing right. Not here actually. Here we are in this row, right? So now for the third column, here 1 is present. Here also 1. This will get 2, right? Here it will get 2, right? Now for the last row, here 3 is present. Overall 3, right? And here 1 is present, so it will become 4. Right, here it is 1, here it is 0, it will remain 0. It is 0, it will remain 0. Now we got 1 and above there also it is 1, so it will become 3. Here it is 0. So now you must be wondering that to get this we need a 2D array. Is 2D array really necessary? Is 2D array really necessary? No, it is not. Let me show you why is that what we are going to do. So if I make a single 1D array, that can help me to solve this, okay, in few simple steps. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. First, my first step is going to be just copy the 0th row. So it is going to be 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Now, if 1 is present, right? We are at here 0, 1, 2, 3. We are at the 1th row. If 1 is present, what I'm going to do is increase its value to 2, right? If 0 is present, it's going to remain the same. Now if 1 is present, I'm going to increase its value to 2. Now here 1 is present, so it will remain 1. It will remain 1. Perfect. Now what? We get to the second row. Here 1 is present, we are going to increase its value to 3. Here row 0, right? Right. Here 1 is present, so it's going to be 1. Here 1 is present, so we are going to increase its value to 3. Here 1 is present, we are going to increase its value to 2. Here 1 is present, we are going to increase its value to 2. Now let's talk about the last row. Here 1 is present, we are going to increase its value to 4. 0 is present, so it will remain 0. 0 is present, it will remain 0. 1 is present, we are going to increase its value to 3. And 0 is present, so it will remain 0. So that's how you can do your task in 0 array. And each time, for each row, you are going to calculate its area of your rectangle, max area of rectangle. And then eventually you will compare. Whenever you get your max area, you will keep updating your max area and eventually return max area. So that's our logic. It's simple. So we will be requiring our last question, that was largest area histogram. I will copy its code, right? So here is largest area histogram 2 code. Okay. Yeah, I've copied it. Now, what was our first step? To copy the 0th row, right? 0th row. All the elements of the 0th row. So I'm gonna create a array. I will name it heights equal to a new array dot length. Array 0 because column dot length. Perfect. Now I'm going to copy all the 0th row elements for entire equal to 0. arr 0 dot length. I'm gonna traverse the column I plus plus. And now height I is equal to array 0th column elements. Elements. So we copied this. Now the important task. what we are going to do. So first we are gonna run a loop. Let me create some space here. Starting from one first row till array dot length I plus plus. Then we are gonna traverse the column j equal to 0, right? J is less than array dot length j plus plus. Now I got two conditions. What if one is present, right? If one is present in my array, right, where I am, or 0 is present, right? That's the two cases. We are going to discuss what we are going to do, and after we traverse the row, what will be our task? To calculate its area, right? Also here we have to create a area variable. Okay, so int area is equal to what? So for first column, the area will be, let me check the function name. It was largest rectangle area. I will copy it. Largest rectangle area. Right. So its area we calculated of the 0th row. Okay, now I'm gonna call it max area. All right, so after we traversed all the columns, we are going to calculate area of the row. Int area is equal to largest rectangle area of the row, and we are going to pass heights array, right? And then we are going to simply compare who is greater. Max area is equal to math dot max area and max area, and then we are going to simply return. Just simple steps. Return what? Max area. Now we have not talked about what we were doing if ij is equal to 1. If ij is equal to 1, right, so we were simply increasing. So we are simply increasing the height at the j plus plus plus. Else what we were doing, else it means 0 is present, so height j is equal to 0. Simple as that. So I think that's it for the code. Now let's try to run it. Giving error, it's heights s, right? I think it's s. Yeah, s. Let's run it again. Perfect. Accepted. Now let's submit it. Right. So this was our question. Let's quickly overview it. So what was important to figure out how you can use your question largest area histogram, where we used to calculate the largest area of a rectangle of a single 1D array. So here, using that, we traversed all the columns, we calculated the max height, we took the max height, and by using our function we calculated our max area, right? We checked whichever area is max. So that's it for this video. If you liked this, do not forget to like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.